Hello YouTubers, Manny here from Manny's How To Workshop, and I just want to give you guys an update of post Ian, Hurricane Ian, and some of the issues that it may have caused for us here in Brandon, Florida, which is the Tampa area. The storm actually made landfall southeast of us, down in the Port Charlotte, Fort Myers area, which Fort Myers from me is about 2 hours. So if I had to guess, it'd be like close to 120 miles from here. So this is going into my backyard. As you can see, I moved my trash bins from the front of the house to the back of the house so it could get a little protection from the fence. And as you can see on the ground, it's just some leaves obviously got blown. This is a project lawnmower I have. You can see the tarp I had on it kind of got moved up a little bit. Fence still, this is an old section of fence that I had put in, and you can see it's still held up. As of right now, there's just some minor breeze going on, as you can see from the top of that tree right there swaying. It's not that bad. And I had a hose reel, water hose reel. I took it down just in case so it didn't rip off the handle or the mounting bracket for it. You can see branch tips. There's a small piece of branch that broke off from the top of the tree. Trash cans that I normally use to put my branches. As you can see, I laid them down. Otherwise, it could have been moved around much worse. But this one stayed in place. That one the wind took and moved around. My grill and cover. See, the cover just lifted up a little bit. This is an old grill that I'm going to be fixing as well. Probably make some videos of that. It's a nice grill somebody put out. It's missing some pieces, but it's going to be another project. This is old tarp. Obviously, the wind got a hold of them and started messing them up pretty good. But you can see nothing but small branch pieces. Even on top of the shed, there's some small branch pieces there. I hear chainsaws going, so a lot of people are already cutting down some stuff, from the trees that they have close to their house. You can see that all I got was a lot of the branches that were decaying or rotting. Those are the ones that fell off. This tree has a good root. This big tree that's in my backyard, the only one, has a good root system. So obviously only the top part is what got affected. As you can see, I got a bunch of branch pieces that came down over here. My rain barrels full of water, so they're not going to go anywhere. Too heavy for that. My lanai still okay. My other section over there, what I have with the tarp, seems to be intact. The wind didn't really get under it to lift it up. So I'm going to be doing some, good cleanup here this morning. Try to get as much of this put into the trash cans. And today is actually the day that they normally would pick up the trash. Let me see if I can. Oh, okay. So on the roof, on the back of the house, there's only a piece of branch over there. There's one right there on the end, right here. And as far as I can see, let me see. Come over here on my ramp on the shed. Yeah, as you can see, my skylight's over there. There's nothing really over there. Other than that, I'm gonna go up there obviously and clean off the roof later. Just some piece of gutter that was in here probably got blown over. But yeah, the only thing I got here is like I said, branch tips and stuff. Everything else is intact in there. So just a lot of cleanup. my papaya tree probably got tossed around a little bit. Maybe lost some of the baby fruit that was on there. But yeah, other than that, the rest of my plants, the ones in the pot, still pretty good. And none of my trees, they show some leaning from, I guess, the direction of the wind. Just by looking at the trunk, I could see how they're all kind of leaning that way, in this direction. And this palm tree probably lost a few pieces off the top over there. But my main mango tree, she did pretty good. Even though I didn't prune her, I was going to let her go until mango season, because that way it ensures that I'm going to get some flowers. But yeah, she did okay. She held on firm. She's pretty strong. And back here I have my the van I'm going to be what do you call it, selling to the junkyard. I have another trailer back here. You can see they both look okay. My two totes that I collect rainwater, they're good. I was afraid that this gutter that I have that brings water from here to my tote was going to get ripped off, but nope, stayed okay. Fence is all good, even though some people in my neighborhood lost what do you call it, they lost some of the fencing sections. Over there, it looks like that tree over there came down. That palm tree over there, that's my neighbor's yard way over there. But looks like maybe that came cut in half. But overall, like I said, wasn't bad for a Category 4 storm that made landfall, you know. But it was further south, so we got some of the wind, but not all of the, you know, the really high winds. So, but like I said, been here for 22 years and gone through a lot. I used to chase them when I was still in the Florida National Guard. We used to actually go around and go to the towns where, you know, if they got really bad and they lost power and they didn't have anything, we would come in along with all the other federal government agencies and state agencies to help the people out. But this one isn't bad. Oh, on my neighbor's house right there, you can see right in the corner, right there, looks like that the branch broke and a piece of that landed on their roof. Right there, the tree. A smaller tree, and my big one here held its own. And like I said, the only thing lost was some small branch pieces like these that you see on the ground, which is, I'll take that over, you know, all the other stuff. And my roof, compared to this guy's roof, this was just done last year, and my roof is actually 22 years old, 23 years old, something like that, and it still held its own. So kudos to that company, you know, who made the shingles, and for the roofing company who installed it. But still pretty good. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind right now, but the wind is still blowing. As you can see, it's moving this stuff around. Yeah, I went to the front of the house, but there was nothing there. And actually, the camera stopped recording, so. But there you go, guys. So there's an update on what Ian did here in the Brandon area. As you can see, you know, right now we still get the residual effect of the wind blowing around. But yep. So I'm safe and sound, thank God. And as always, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, thanks. Bye.